All right, I want to go see the return of Better Than Ezra. They're on the Live a Little tour. You're going to party like it's 1995. 95? Thursday, May 16th. That's just a few weeks away, around the corner downtown here at the House of Blues. You go to Ticketmaster.com for all the info, okay? Better Than Ezra. Call 10. These are yours. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
I am starting an online petition to have Alan Cox taken off the air. So help me God.
Show
on 100.7
WMMS.
And in music news, number one on the college charts this summer was Better Than Ezra. And at number two, Ezra.
Staring into the camera. Norm, you magnificent bastard. Guardians play tonight, second of three against the, I'll just say it, they're my team, but the lowly Chicago White Sox. They couldn't get anything going yesterday.
Real crap sacks.
I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but I mean, they are looking for their second win. They are 1-9. I was hoping it would happen yesterday. It didn't happen. But let's see. White Sox, Guardians tonight, 6:10. Within the hour, we'll get out of here and make way for that. And then the third of three, you'll hear tomorrow afternoon, same time, 6:10 on WTAM, 1100, because we will have Cavs basketball. Last three regular season games. Tomorrow night, Friday, and then Sunday afternoon, Cavs will wrap the regular season. They're on a 3-game slide right now. So law of averages says there's going to be a win in the last 3 games.
I really hope all 3 of them are wins.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go into the postseason with some momentum.
Yes, it really would.
They've had a tough go of it after the All-Star break. A
lot of injuries.
But a lot of games, they had a 26-point lead against the Clippers on Sunday, and they blew it.
Mm-hmm.
Blew it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So Cavs basketball tomorrow night, but you get the Guardians tonight. I'm just happy. I was happy yesterday when we were at the ballpark. I'm happy baseball is back.
Me too.
I just like baseball very much.
It's nice that the Guardians are winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Not
a bunch of crap sacks like
the White Sox. Yeah, I know. I got to tell you, I thought that there, in between our breaks yesterday during the broadcast, I would do some laps, around the park not around the full park, obviously, but I'd do some walking around, stretch my legs. This is post Gates, but pre-eclipse. And I thought I was going to run into more White Sox fans. I just really did. And it was wishful thinking because, by and large, White Sox fans don't really travel. So I got 2 or 3 fist bumps, and that was it. I had my White Sox hoodie on yesterday, my old school Sox hoodie. I had to represent. What?
What part of crap sacks don't you understand? People aren't going to travel for it.
I mean, listen, we won the World Series before the Cubs did. But Chicago's a Cubs town.
What have you done for me lately? Nothing.
I know.
Crap sacks.
I know. But this is also not a good time for them to be wanting a new stadium, right, in a different part of town. Yeah, we want to.
Why don't they just share Wrigley Field?
Shut up, Bill. All those Southsiders are going to go all the way up to Wrigley Field? No way.
Well, that's such a great
Wrigley
city. I imagine
Field.
It's easy to get around.
Please. Wrigley Field, that's the domain of, girls in pink jerseys and things like that, and bros high-fiving each other. No, thank you. You won't find any bros high-fiving each other at a White Sox game.
Many people at all.
If you do, boy,
just relocate the White Sox to a different city.
A different city?
Yeah.
I mean,
give it to Little Cleveland, Des Moines.
Does a city need 2 baseball teams?
No.
Doesn't sound like Chicago does.
I don't know. You could make the case that Chicago does not. But, again, I come from a Cubs family, So as a young boy, I became a White Sox fan out of spite, and I have maintained my fandom ever since then.
Des Moines White Sox.
I don't like the ring. I don't like the sound of that.
I think it sounds good.
The Des Moines White Sox. I mean, the entire state of Iowa doesn't have a professional team, right?
Right.
Yeah.
This will be the first one. That's why they get a ton of support.
You're hogging it.
Mm-hmm. They would get a lot of support. Like when the Thunder went to Oklahoma City, they were very well supported. Still are, because it's the only professional team in the state.
Yeah.
So you send the White Sox down to Iowa, which is where baseball was invented, I think. That's where Field of Dreams was. So that's where – put them at the Field of Dreams. Just make it that. That's their home stadium now.
Mm-hmm.
The cornfield one.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, well, listen, White Sox are rivaled in their craptastic only by the Florida Marlins. Florida Marlins are 1-10, and
Crap sacks.
crap sacks.
Crap sack stick.
Terrible. But what are you gonna do? You got to root for who you root for.
I think we're onto something with moving the White Sox to Iowa.
Well, fortunately, I have no say in it because my vote would be no. Because I'm not going to go to Iowa to see games. The only
When's the
people
last time you went to a
Go
game?
Chicago to see games.
Yeah.
I mean, last summer.
No.
You went to a White Sox game in Chicago?
Yeah.
You went to Chicago specifically to see a game.
No. But like if I'm home and they're in town.
Did they win?
No.
They did not win. No.
See.
But that's what I'm used to. I don't know what to do when they win.
Yeah, you go to Iowa and you enjoy some Iowa.
Oh, please.
Yeah, you'll love it there. You'll love it.
I'm trying to keep an unbroken streak of never going to Iowa.
They got this vegan pie restaurant.
Stop it, please. Just stop.
What's it called?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Oh, all right.
Mary knows.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't breathe.
Just say it.
I can't breathe.
Didn't you go to that gym, Pontius Pilates? You didn't go? All right. Listen, the only people who have it worse than me, God, the Oakland A's fans, all 10 of them. These poor sons of bitches, because they're officially going to Vegas.
Yeah,
But for the next 2 seasons, they're going to be playing in Sacramento. Oh, you poor, poor people. Alan, when Bill was in the Philippines, did he ever see people getting crucified on Easter?
Sure did.
Yeah, that's a big thing down there,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Do you volunteer for that?
Yeah. It's their
You say,
way.
"I wanna be
They're not
crucified
really
in
getting
public."
crucified.
Oh.
They're standing on like a little platform, and then they
But they do pierce their hands.
pierce their
don't-
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that
All
part.
the way through?
I don't think they go all the way through. I think that's a little much. But
Oh, really?
I don't know. It was we never like inspected it,
Right.
but you'd see them around. It was weird. It was a very weird thing to do.
Yeah, all of the
Because it's kind of
all
also
the places.
blasphemous in a way. Like be like, oh, Jesus can do it. I can do it. Like it's not.
This is no big deal.
It's not even that hard.
Yeah, it's not like.
There's so much self-flagellation
5K,
in religion too. You know, like beating yourself up. I'm not worthy. It's like every religious person is like Wayne Campbell, whipping yourself on the back.
Treating it like it's an Iron Man contest.
Alan, they could call them the Iowa Wet Sox.
There you go.
Baseball was invented in New York. Yes, that was the joke. But did you see the woman on TikTok who is extolling the virtues of fart walking?
Oh yeah,
You watch
fart
this
walks,
lady?
Yeah. They eat dinner and then they go for a fart walk.
This lady and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
About every night, she's trying to get people hip to walking around to ease the bloating that might have come from dinner with a leisurely fart walk. They're older and they eat a lot of fiber. And she's trying to get everybody on board. Hashtag fart walk. Aging wonderfully. This woman calls herself Marilyn, the Queen of Fiber. Now, for those of you who think, how can I break into social media? I don't really have a hook. Here's the Queen of Fiber walking around talking about fart walks.
Poo fiber.
So there's something on social media for you. Whatever random possible niche you think might need some action. The fart walk lady is out there on TikTok. And spoiler alert, she's got a lot of followers.
For a fart walk after dinner is something that's going to help you age wonderfully. And if you follow me, you know that my husband and I go out for fart walks most nights after dinner. So about 60 minutes
Going
after
for a
fart walk after we dinner is put on our something running that's going shoes to and help off you we go. age Now,
Well,
why
hold
do we
on.
do this? Well, we
And
eat
you
a lot of
got double
fiber.
fart
lots
walks.
of gas. Everybody does. And
I just want one fart walk lady.
Yeah.
going for a fart walk after dinner is something that's going to help you age wonderfully. And if you follow me,
Now,
you
do you want the noises, or is that a little on the
It's your
nose?
show, man.
know that my husband and I go out for fart walks most nights after dinner. So about 60 minutes after we've eaten, we put on our running shoes and off we go. Now, why do we do this? Well, we eat a lot of fiber, so we have gas. Everybody does. And yeah, you fart when you walk. So that's why I named it that. But the main reason that we do the fart walks is because
Man, isn't getting old great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fart walk lady. I mean, she definitely doesn't look gassy.
No, she looks very
And you know,
not bloated and very happy.
you know she wanted her husband in these with her. He's like, I don't want to be anywhere near this.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he wants to walk in front of her, not behind her.
Stop bugging me, Marilyn.
by walking for as little as 2 minutes, we usually walk for about 10, 15, 20, but not really quickly. It's more of a moderate walk. We are helping reduce our chances of developing type 2 diabetes. Why? Well, because walking is helping maintain our blood sugars, keeping them from ricocheting all around. And as you age, especially after 40, you have a bigger chance of developing type 2 diabetes. So it's these little things.
By the way, I don't know if any of that's true, but she certainly seems to believe it and feels that the path
It's not going to hurt you to go for a little walk after dinner.
fart walk. Right, but it's got nothing to do with the farting, right? I mean, that's just like, because she's old and she's like, you fart when you walk. It's the walking that's good for you.
The walking is good for you, but getting the gases out is also good. Fart your farts.
Yeah.
I'm on board with this. Fart your
We do it on a
farts.
regular basis
Otherwise-
that can have a really big impact on your long-term health. So, sign yourself up for fart walks. I invented the hashtag. Yeah, so on my grave.
Is that a
Marilyn
fart or a
Smith,
snort?
That was a
the
fart snort
walk
lady.
inventor.
The fart walk inventor.
Yeah, you know what? It's fun to be famous for something.
I'm famous for something.
See, Mary, you
The
should
fart
have
walk.
you should have done a fart walk after you ate those egg sandwiches.
I don't have to fart.
You don't know that. They might be
Well,
trapped.
not yet.
They
I
might be
haven't
trapped.
farted yet. Who knows?
One guy says, I usually just watch some fart television after dinner and then go to fart bed. I'm not going to go out walking. Oh, this lady's got a lot of people following her. Marilyn, the queen of fiber. Oh, I get it. She's a Second City alum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you've never heard of her, because she's out there being kooky, but she, of course, went through Second City.
That's good.
Now, I thought she had like millions of followers. The fart walk video blew up. She only has 2,400 followers.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
nothing then.
That's what I'm saying. I thought like she already had a lot of people. So she's really hoping this fart walk does some heavy lifting.
she's just getting
And
the
some
word
farting.
out.
Huh?
Yeah, she's getting the word out about farts.
People didn't know about farts.
Not fart,
Old people
not
fart when they
walks.
walk.
Not
I mean,
fart walks.
I know we've had different relationships with grandparents, but if you've ever been around a grandparent, they can't stop farting. They walk across a room,
remember
fart.
that.
I don't
Huh?
think I've had that situation.
Oh
Me
God,
either.
my grandmother, she farted nonstop.
I think they just stopped caring. My grandma died.
That's what I'm
when I
saying.
was
She wouldn't acknowledge it. She probably didn't know, didn't care.
What the hell?
Everything gets really loose. What?
Oh, just the lottery sucks right now.
The lottery?
Yeah, they win like $100 million right now. Like, what's the point?
What's
You
the matter
mean,
with that?
What? It was at $1 billion yesterday. Did somebody win it?
I guess so.
Oregon
Powerball.
lottery winner comes forward.
There you go.
Somebody
Yeah.
won
Jerk.
in Oregon. All
How
right.
much did you spend?
I don't know, like $15.
Yeah.
But I
So
did do some blackjack. I called you that night, or I texted you.
Yeah.
you were
did.
playing here?
I was playing at the Jack Casino after the comedy awards. And I
Oh,
won like almost $500 playing
Hell yeah.
blackjack and some roulette and some craps. It was a good time.
Blackjack's fun.
Blackjack is very fun when you're winning.
Yep.
Alan, in Canada, those fart walks are called poot-a-boots.
Okay.
I like that. That's great.
And, of course, people are going to ask about the stairwell fart if there's any update on that.
No,
And
nothing.
We were off
Nothing.
for a whole week.
We were off for a week, but I wasn't home for all of it. I was
all right.
in Columbus and elsewhere, so didn't get a good stairwell fart. When I do, you'll know.
We'll be the first to find out.
Mhm.
I have an inkling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so that lady is very proud of herself that she coined fart walk. And, I mean, there has to be, that's not something you can do ad infinitum. I mean, how are you going to, what are the new angles on the fart walk? She kind of got one good video, explained everything,
Yeah.
and then people go, oh, all right.
Well, she mostly talks about fiber.
Yeah,
But
she is the
there's
queen
just
of fiber.
Queen of fiber. Fart walk is just a little bonus thing. It took off, but she's probably mostly talking about fiber. I've been having a pretty good fibrous diet lately. Nice long coils like you're supposed to have. No breaks.
Oh, God. Oh. Nice long coils. She spells fiber F-I-B-R-E, too. I don't know if she's Canadian or I don't know what that is. But that would be a poot-a-boot.
Fibre.
Surely she would know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've changed your diet.
No, it just happens to have been. Whatever I've been doing has just led to nice long coils.
Ah.
Ew.
What do you mean,
Gross.
ew?
So
About
that's-
coils.
It's a good thing to have. It's the right kind
I'm
of poop
probably
to
sick
have.
or something. Mine is never the same. It's never consistent. It's never the same size or shape or girth.
Yeah, because you're eating 2 lunches in 3 hours.
Okay, that's just today. That
Oh,
doesn't
you
happen
know it
every
ain't
day.
going to just
That
be
doesn't
today.
happen
It's
every
2 lunches in
day.
1 hour.
Next time, you said 11:30 and 2.
Well, we met at 11:30. I probably got my food
Oh,
at
okay.
12, and then it was like 1. It's like 12 and 1.
But once word gets around, and that's not the only call you're going to get from some management company that wants to be in the Mary Santora business,
Right.
you're going to be having 2 lunches.
You should just keep
You're going to be having multiple
Often.
breakfasts.
Every day.
You're going to be having double brunch.
Just take meetings to get free foods.
That's what I should do.
Just set up meetings and meetings and meetings and.
But here's the
I
thing
mean,
you guys are
lunch.
forgetting about. They have to agree to the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, what's the
So-
matter with
I
that?
like
Yeah,
that.
you get them to agree and say, I'm hungry. What do you want to talk to us about? I'm hungry.
They're like, oh, come by the office. We'd love to show you around. I'm like, I only have my meetings.
Lunch
Over
meetings.
meals.
That's all I get.
Yeah.
Do a dinner meeting too.
Twice in one day.
There you go.
You could have, there's conceivably going to be a day where you will have a breakfast meeting,
Mhm.
a lunch meeting,
Yes.
and a dinner meeting. And then you'll know who to sign with, the agency that suggests the 4th meal meeting
Yes, the Taco Bell
after your
cantina.
last set.
Hey, I have a 1 a.m. set tonight. You guys want to meet up at the Taco Bell?
Let's get a slice.
Talk.
Yeah,
talk
make up
shop.
for all that walking you're doing.
Yeah.
Alan, nice long coils were at the Agora last night. They were amazing. There you go. Nice long coils.
In honor of the eclipse.
Yeah. My grandmother, Alan, had the walking farts, and she was very embarrassed, so she would smack her ass every time it happened.
That's hilarious.
She was embarrassed. The walking farts. I think the new season of that just dropped on AMC, too. I got a break. 6:10 is when we're going to get you over to Guardians baseball. They start at the 2nd of 3 against the White Sox. Around the corner at Progressive Field tonight. So you'll hear all that here on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
Everywhere on our free